pro boxing fans here in Riyadh with none other than Big Baby Miller. It's a pleasure to see you once again. So you're in London last time. Firstly, you've been here for a little while. I've seen you on Instagram just chilling out, obviously doing your thing, but you seem to be enjoying it out here. How's it out in Saudi Arabia?
Beautiful, man. Lovely, respectfully. I think in the word lovely and respectfully, that's how good it is. I didn't even just make up good words, right? Now, it's been awesome, man. I came, no complaints. Weather's been great. Atmosphere's been great. Feeling blessed.
Let's talk about some of the Instagram stuff that you've done, comparing Daniel Dubois to a shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me about that one.
Does it remind you of a shrimp? Shrimp just lay there and die. You know, that's what he reminds me of, you know. When I start hitting him and chopping them up into pieces, he's going to be ready to get cooked and eaten. That's it, you know. So, yeah, you know, we're having fun. You know, me being myself as usual, you know, my tactics and whatever. But, you know, I'm a bully at the end of the day regardless. I talk shit, back it up.
Well, you gutted you never made it to the promo. You know, we feel like you're selling this event really well, and you never made it to the promo. Did you not get the call?
No, I mean, listen, I feel like, you know, they waited for me to pass my drug test. That's really what it came down to, you know. And, you know, I mean, let's be white and black, be super clear, you know. I've been on, they just, I don't know, bro. They treat your boy bad sometimes, but I guess I'm the bad guy. And at the same time, I'm the only one really selling the event. Everybody's stealing and dry shit, you know. So I'm here to do what I do.
Do you understand it though? Do you understand that there's certain protocols that you might have to go through before people look at you in a different light?
Oh yeah, for sure. It is what it is, man. But like I said, I did so many interviews today and I'm talked about it. I'm like, when the time is right, I'm going to slap people with files and documents and shut them the hell up, you know. But like I said, when you black and you come from America, they always want to paint you a certain way. So kiss my ass.
December 23rd, I think when I talked to a lot of people about this fight, about this card, your fight with Daniel Dubois is the one that people seem to be looking forward to, outside the top two, obviously.
Correct.
What's going to happen?
They're looking forward to my fight more than the AJ and Old Town Wild and the Deontay fight. No, say completely. Everybody looking forward to my fight more than the other fights. It's kind of crazy, but it's cool in the same way because, you know, people can talk that shit, but when Big Baby steps in the ring, people want to watch. People want to talk shit. Good or bad, they're going to tune in. So that's great. And I'm glad I still have that effect on people, you know, and come Saturday, December 23rd, I'm going to fuck him up.
Talking about AJ and Wilder, a lot of talk has been from Deontay Wilder's side saying it's an AJ is mentally weak. You've actually got to look at AJ in his eyes and also saw him at the event, at the press conference a couple of weeks ago. What do you make of them comments? Do you believe that AJ is in a state where he is mentally weak? I mean,
Deontay's only repeating what I'm saying, really, if you think about it. You know what I mean? I've been saying it from day one before the Andy Ruiz beat his ass up, and I had the opportunity. So everybody's just doing rinse and repeat, because nobody was saying what I was saying back in 2019. I've been saying it, and now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. He's been a pussy. He's been a punk. He's been a dry fish and chips. I've been saying it from day one. So, you know, I'm not surprised what Deontay's saying. They actually told me that he got to speak up a little more because he's being too nice. You know what I mean? So they're trying to take a page out of my book. But you can't duplicate what I do, baby. I'm just good at what I do. Talk shit, make you laugh.
Is that the aim, though, after this fight, you know, target, get back into the running for the top 5 and push yourself forward? I know you won that AJ fight. There's a lot of personal beef between you guys. Yeah. Is that something that you want before he calls it and you call it?
I mean, most definitely. I mean, AJ's making a ton of money for himself. He's done very well. But, I mean, is he super respected in boxing? Not in America. You know, nobody gives a shit about him in America. And I mean, even the English fans kind of like, kind of got over him and his posh behavior. So it is what it is. But like I said, it's more than just the money for me. I just want to put hands on him so bad. I just want to see his little pretty asses fall, you know, make him a little bitch.
Do you feel like there is a different AJ? A lot of people are talking about AJ's technique being a lot different. He's not that aggressive fighter that we saw a couple of years ago. Do you feel like when you were going to fight him, and to the point we are now, that there's a whole complete different AJ?
I mean, yeah, he's definitely more safe because, you know, his chin might not hold up, and any punches that hit him solid kind of wobbles him, you know. With that being said, you got to kind of change your tactics, which is smart, you know, because look at Vladimir Klitschko when he got knocked out a few times. You know, he had to change his man Stewart, change his style very well. He became a very good defensive fighter, you know, using the jab, using the back foot, stepping off shots, you know. So he definitely has to change his game. But the problem is Vladimir had a mentality to still go in there and know when to dig, you know. AJ doesn't, I just don't see the AJ, you know what I mean? I feel like the minute he mixes up in the middle, he's going to get cracked, and that's all she wrote, you know what I mean? So, and then you can see, like, his mental breakdown after fights when he gets loose or he get hit with shots. Is this, like I said, we all fighters, we all go through shit, I get it, but I'm not going to make it pretty for him, you know what I mean? You got to, if you want to do it, you got to man up. If not, get the fuck off the pot. Simple as that.
December 23rd, we see AJ fighting Otto Wallin. We see Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder. there's already a date scheduled, or there's a date that's rumored for March the 9th. Do you feel like there's any potential banana skin?
Yeah, I think they definitely kind of jumped the gun on that, because I don't see either of them in easy fights. Joseph Parker is not an easy fight with Deontay, regardless of people say Deontay has on one punch, which is the right hand, and we all know it's an equalizer. But there's time for fights where Deontay's losing the whole entire fight and he lands out one punch in the 10th, 11th round. Now, if Joseph Parker can just outbox him for 12 rounds, which I think is possible, Deontay loses that fight, you know what I mean? And at the same time, Otton Wall's not a punk either. You know, he's going to come to bang. He's going to come to fight. He has heart. You know, AJ's last opponents were not heavy hitters, you know. He fought a guy on, 7-day notice, and he took him 7 rounds. He fought Jermaine Franklin, nobody really heard of, but he's a durable guy. Come in and he was hitting, they do some good shots and was moving. So Otton Walla had a full training camp. He's a seasoned fighter. He wants to win. He believes he can win, and they have some history from the amateur. So I don't think AJ is definitely, you know, should take this fight any lightly, and the media shouldn't be writing anybody off, which I kind of hate that people say, we're going to run through him and da-da-da. I said, nah, I don't know about all that. It'll be, best man still wins in the day. I'm kind of pushing for Otton, but I still want AJ too. But at the end of the day, it's not an easy fight for either guy. I think it's definitely going to show a different side to those other guys, Otton Walla and Parker, because they have a tough task in front of them.
I found two for myself. We've heard the event that took place between you and Eddie Hearn from Eddie's side.
Correct.
Now I need your side.
Oh, I told Eddie I was going to fuck him up. I told his punk ass I was going to kick his ass. You know, me and Eddie, man, it's like two schoolyard boys that just, you know, kind of get along, but then sometimes we don't get along. It's, you know, I told a couple of interview guys already, I says, we have a love-hate relationship. You know, I feel because of the past. And I feel like sometimes you just, you know, as men and businessmen, sometimes we got to say, you know what, put it behind us. How do we move forward? How do we fix it? You know, and I told one other person, another interview person, says, yeah, Eddie can be an asshole. He can be a hypocrite, real big hypocrite sometimes. But, you know, he can't be a complete asshole if he pays well and he pays on time. So, you know, he did do that when we had our run together. And we're talking, you know what I mean? We'll see where things go from here. You know, I know there's definitely interested in me in AJ fights in the future, but there's some things on the business side that I need to take care of, you know, that nothing concerned with Eddie, but just I feel like where I'm at now in my career, I got to be the one, you know, holding the cards, because I've done it with, you know, Sleater Promotions, where he's co-promoter, you know, I'm my own promoter, and they just didn't do the right thing by me. So at the end of the day, I got to just make the best call for myself.
Final one. I want your prediction, I do want your opinion and breakdown of Fury versus Usyk. A lot of people are saying, look, Tyson Fury, too big, too strong. We saw what happened against Ngannou a couple of months ago. Do you take that fight into consideration, or do you feel like this is a whole different level of fighting? Yeah, I take that fight into consideration because Francis is a big guy. So if Tyson was fighting another big guy like myself, you can kind of put two and two together. But Usyk is not a Francis Ngannou. He's not that strong. He's not a bully kind of fighter. He's not the person who's really over-aggressive. You know, he's going to try and pick his shots. Now, if Tyson becomes the bully, then I believe Tyson's going to win. You know what I mean? I feel Tyson can move decently, you know, for a big guy his size. He has a decent jab, you know, he has heart, he has chin, and if he puts the pressure and lays on him and walks him down like he kind of did in the Cunningham fight, you know, Tyson will win. But if he stays back and be timid, then I give it to Usyk. But we all know Tyson's gonna, you know, he's gonna come forward. He's not gonna sit there and get pop shot to death. Jarrell, always a pleasure seeing you. You've done a lot of media, so I do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man.